look pretty, but man, he drives in the run with that little soft liner. That's what you're looking for. Drive them in any way you can.
Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
3 runs already home here. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Sent on, gets through for a 1-out base hit.
Well, that's a tough one right there. If that ball's at somebody, probably a double play. But as a result, it's one of those.
It's not a situation ever where you want to throw.
Circle change here, but it's taken for ball 2.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Now a pitch swung on and hit to the left side, but this is going to find the seats. A foul ball.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Again, he sends it out of play. Stick around to see another one. He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Now, Matt, this is the tough part of being the 8-hitter. That ball's right down the middle. So it makes me wonder, is he trying to give his pitcher a breather, or is he just not being aggressive? With the pitcher hitting behind you, you get a ball groove, you got to take a big hack.
And he strikes him, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. Here's Matt Carpenter. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half. Now the 0-1. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. Now the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Now a moment here in St. Louis to look at the Cardinals starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, I love what Matt Carpenter brings to the table for this team. He's an imposing figure with a bat in his hands, always seems to turn in a good at-bat, and he can do a lot of damage when he barrels up the ball.
Tommy Pham is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first two swings, big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to put that ball in play.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now. Stepping in, number 11. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
Tehran's ready. 0-1 on its way. Way in front of that fastball.
And there's number 8, 1 away.
Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. And he's bunting here with 2 strikes and 2 out. And he misses and likely. Into the box now, Julio Tehran. A matchup with Carlos Martinez to lead off the inning.
Julio.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Here it comes. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
Well, this is not the way you want to start the inning. You got the opposing pitcher leading off, then you fall behind him 2-0, and he's probably going to sit there and say, throw me 2 or 3 strikes before I swing the bat.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. And that misses as well. It's ball 4, and it's a 4-pitch walk to the pitcher leading off the inning. Wow.
Center fielder, number 11.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Ender Inciarte. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Line to the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, they picked something up. They're just ambushing him. First pitch swinging, aggressive, and they're scoring runs. It's paying off for him.
Number 1 is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. On a great pitch there, caught him reaching. It's 1-1. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Cardinals. And behind the plate, Yadi Molina. See all that gold? He's wearing it for a reason. He can frame it. He can catch it. He can call the game. He's got great footwork to make the throws. You better be careful if you lead off first base. He'll stray down there and drill you. He'll get you. He will. I'm telling you. He'll pick you off.
Left fielder.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Matt Kemp. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and 2 runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
Think he would have liked the green light there. It's 2-1. Nip the corner. 2-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Pham moving to his left, and that ends the inning. No runs, a hit, 2 left. Here's Dexter Fowler now. Career number.
Well, you've been given a 3-0 lead. The last thing you want to do is have base runners on and then give up a big ball, and that 3 runs means nothing to you. So pitch around the corners, make them chase the ball, but do not walk people.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one to make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Braves. And at first base, Freddie Freeman. Freddie can pick it, man. Throw the ball in the dirt. Freddie's coming up with it. And don't be because it splits on you every now and then.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Shaved the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
Now the 1-2 coming to Molina.
And a whiff at a good slider that time. And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now. Colton Wong will stand in. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Little dribbler up the first baseline. And on to first with it is Freeman, and that'll end the inning. We'll see. Aerial view there of St. Louis from high above the Mississippi River as we welcome you back to baseball on MLB Network. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now batting, catcher.
Striding in once again, Tyler Flowers. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Hit hard back up the middle, but right at the shortstop for the second out.
Now batting, third baseman, Rio.
Digging in to try it again, Rio Ruiz. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And this one will be foul back in among the fans.
Well, Matt, if I use the cliche, it's not how you start, how you finish, it would apply right now. A couple innings ago, he had a rough inning. Didn't look good. But now he's starting to settle in a little bit better. He may be able to get through this thing.
And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion. Standing in, Jose Martinez. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure
the difference maker in this outing than others is the two-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. And a swing and a miss as he picks up yet another strikeout. 6 of them already, and there's 1 gone in the inning. Here's Randall Grichuk.
Right fielder, Randall Grichuk.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Tries to drop one down here, but he misses. Strike 2. Now here's the pitch. And he's bunting here with 2 strikes, but he misses, and that's a rather weak out number 2. Now at the plate. The game right now feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up, you're going to...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 3 down, 3...